So yeah, let's do this.
He's coming in to put pressure on his man. Needs a bride with a barred heart, boiled words from the Quran. Can you hold back the rhythms of my fist? Hold me down, I kick and spit, deliver me a kiss, and I say, oh,
what if she hates me? She might think I'm crazy. She won't wanna be with me.
I'm Raph from Hezekiah Jones, and we are recording a song for Shaking Through.
It's pretty slow. That's the way he uses that's what that sounds like steam. It sounds like it's like part of the machine that's working.
I kind of say that if you've made it on stage with us and played on stage that you're a member of the band. So that number is somewhere in the 60s range.
Raph, you're gonna stand here. Let's see how this lines up for you.
I like the idea of having talented people around to help me make these songs sound better, you know, than if it was just me kind of doing it.
I think what we might have to do if we're gonna keep your acoustic guitar as the basic rhythm track is have you in the control room with us.
Cool.
So it'll actually be pretty.
I chose Hezekiah Jones because they're phenomenally talented. I think Raph is one of the most creative, one of the most unique, and has a real singular voice and vision for his music.
Tom, you hear everything all right? We wrote the song Borrowed Heart to sync with the scene in Bride of Frankenstein. So the count will probably be something like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The scene is when they're kind of building the bride, and the monster's getting impatient. He's coming in to put pressure on his man. Needs a bride with a barred heart, boiled words from the Quran. Can you hold back the rhythm? Actually, when I first started writing music back in like 7th and 8th grade, you know, I wanted to write soundtracks. You know, I wanted to write for science fiction movies and stuff like that. I mean, that's what I was like really into.
She hates me. She might think I'm crazy. She won't wanna be
And it's the
with
same setup, so we'll know exactly what we're blending with.
Yeah, it's
you
great.
know. So
That's great. These girls are gonna sound awesome.
So soprano.
I knew that in the middle of the song there was about 1:40 or 1:45 seconds where I didn't want any vocals and I wanted something there. So I went to Andrew and asked him what he thought about writing a part for that.
So we have. Yeah, you're like right in there.
It's like.
That's all right, but we'll get it. It'll be easier when it's.
Okay.
All right, let's try it. We'll go out there.
I always want opportunities to try to recreate the type of singing and the type of playing from like movies from the 50s, you know? The way that people sing with that sort of wide, exaggerated vibrato and all that kind of stuff. So I suggested that.
Do you have a scary opera voice? All right, so let's do a real sweet, pretty one,
It was,
and then we'll do scary.
So everyone did their normal take, the way that they interpreted it, and then he's just like, all right, now do the crazy one. And we chose all of those when we went to mix them, but it was just really awesome.
The banjo started going in and we started adding the fiddle lines and the lap steel with the ebo lines. That was when it was really starting to grab me. That wow, this is going to be something I like to pick the people I work with. After that decision is made,
I kind of like to trust in that decision and trust the intuition and the ideas of the people I'm working with. We're not necessarily out there to try to be the next big thing, but just kind of create what makes sense to us.
You know, to be able to afford a new emerging artist an opportunity like this is huge. And you know, if 20 or 200 more people get to discover Hezekiah Jones because of this project, or 2,000 people get to discover him, that's sort of what it's about.
We're at a place where we're comfortable with what we're doing, we've fine-tuned it, we know where we want to experiment. So to have the opportunity to really stretch some of our boundaries and kind of get outside of what we've been doing is a really great opportunity for us.